Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here's Philadelphia. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Ball's knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Collins has gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. Floats one up. It's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. From deep, Collins knocks down the three ball. Collins has got 9. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Sprewell. He had 15. Points last outing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Good on the triple. And that's 15 points for the chosen one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Buries it down low.
Oh, great ball and body control there by Sprewell.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. From deep, Collins. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Ward, good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Three-pointer. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. The Knicks making a switch here. Isley's checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. Now the 76ers on the break. And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Count the basket.
That's the look you want.
1:39 left to play in the first. Coleman, the pass to Collins. There's the three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers leading by 17. And here connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Isley. 11-point game his last outing. McCulloch with the block. Now the 76ers on the break from outside the arc. Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On up the court. Kicks it out to Collins. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Here's Isley. Makes it off the glass. Isley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter. And glad to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Isley, good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Hands it from downtown.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And it's blocked.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Lee Nayland's checked in for New York.
54. Lee Nayland.
Isley the pass to Anderson. That shot off the mark.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play. And
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the 76ers call time here. And New York making a change here. Stewart's checked in.
Sherman Stewart.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Philadelphia's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 out of 3-pointers. And that one is good.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Here's Isley. 8 points for him. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Isley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here's Collins from out. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that, but time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
From deep, Collins, another three for Philadelphia.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Anderson. It drops. For his third basket, he's missed only one shot.
Howard Isley.
76ers have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. From deep, Collins, and the three ball is good. Collins has got 59 points.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Pass to Nalen. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Coleman's checked in for LaRusso. McKee comes in for Iverson. And it's Snow in for Red Hot. Houston, it's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From deep, Collins. Good, he hits again.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys, he's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. Collins comes over with the double team. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 5 points in the quarter.
The D has to know Houston is looking for revenge in these moments. Nice triple there.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Bangs home the trifecta.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Poked loose. All by himself. Shoots the three. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sprewell, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball. Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 5.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. Houston's shot's good.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And so it's Philadelphia, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to on a comeback, and again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Or the pass to McDyess. And the rejection by Collins. From the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
The Knicks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Steps back. Here's Sprewell. It's blocked.
Coleman, great length. The wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
From deep. And yep, another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Will it go? And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
Collins, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Sprewell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Fires the three, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. Here's Sprewell. And the rejection by Collins. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-4 run. And again, that's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here he goes. Pass to Ward. Here's Houston. Hits the jumper in space. Houston's got 9.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
From deep, Collins, another three for Philadelphia.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. High, arcing shot. Ward, good. 6 points for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Collins from outside. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Ward. He's covered by Snow. Ward, good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And got it! Another basket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. And here's Collins from outside. Another bucket! Wow!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. sinks the three-pointer.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Another three for Philadelphia.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they're running. Collins dishes to Iverson. Launches a three. That's good from Collins on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with... And 1 quarter to go. In a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Anderson against Williams. It's Anderson with the drive, and the layup falls.
Keeping his eyes on the basket. Nice job finishing through some contact.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Collins is checked in. Knight's checked in for New York. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball stolen. Inside. And here's Collins from outside. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Nalen. Clark, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is...
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Isley. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
For the 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Nalen. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that was great defense, but he's just so focused in the paint.
Collins kicks to Williams. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Cohen's checked in for Bryant. A different look for New York. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Ward. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by McCulloch. And now Philadelphia on the break. Kicks it out to Collins. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Take smart shots all the time.
Buckner the pass to Collins. Takes the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Williams finds Collins. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here. Hits it again. Wow!
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total.
And another one.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. From deep, Collins, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Takes it inside, and it's blocked. Williams passes to Collins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sprewell, that's good.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
On deep, Collins. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ward. Here's the floater. And here's Collins. Latrey, another three for Philadelphia.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Ward. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game